My name is Kay Nelson, and I'm from the Lincoln Park Presbyterian Church. I have two questions, and first one is it true that the majority of Christians has already left Jerusalem, and if so, why did that happen? And the other is, why was it necessary for the Israeli government to build a wall around Bethlehem?
Community has left Jerusalem because of the occupation and restrictions, closures. The organist of the Lutheran Church of the Redeemer, Arabic-speaking congregation in Jerusalem, is a Jerusalem resident. His wife is a West Bank person. According to Israeli law, it is illegal for her to spend the night in Jerusalem. If he goes to the West Bank, he loses his privileges. So the Christian community is leaving. Why would they stay when there is not freedom of movement? Bishop Yunan can spend a full day trying to get just his 6 pastors together, trying to get permits for Christian clergy to gather together. Times where they want to have retreats for the families, and they don't know until the night before that they're going to have the freedom to be able to move. For the pastor of the Lutheran Church of the Reformation in Beit Jala to have to go through the humiliation of going through a checkpoint where he knows that because of his race, he will be stopped. He also knows that because of who I am, with an American passport, that I'm going to have freedom of movement. So the Christian community is dwindling. I heard of a head of church in Jerusalem who was weeping because he believed that at one point there will be no Christian community left, that there will be simply stones. The living stones are what really counts. So the community is disappearing under the illegal Israeli military occupation that continues today.
I can't say anything more about that particular situation, but it's ironical to me as I have watched this through the years, that the more our government has gotten involved militarily in the Middle East, the more we have decimated the Christian community. And we have contact through our national offices with people in the Christians in the churches in Iraq. We have 5. I think only 1 is still functioning out of that 5. The people just say, we can't live here anymore. People are coming in and knocking on our doors and waking us up in the middle of the night, killing some of us, our pastors, and that sort of thing. I mean, when is our government, especially those people who claim to be Christians in the government, when are our leaders going to say, enough of this? We're doing more damage than good by our Middle East policy. The policy has got to change, or there won't be any Christians left in the Middle East. And I think it's serious enough to consider that. Sure, we want the Jewish community to survive, and I will fight to my last breath to make that happen. But I also don't want it to happen on the backs of Palestinians whose culture and life have been destroyed. And I certainly don't want it to happen on the backs of the fact that there are no more Christians left in that part of the world. Somebody has got to stand up and tell what's going on. To tell the truth to people you really love is transformative, both for the people you love and for the one who tells the truth.
My name is Jimmy. I've got a ton of points and discussion topics, and so I'll probably just keep raising my hand from now until done. First, for the wall around Bethlehem, if you want, the official reason given is because Palestinians were shooting from Beit Jala to the settlement of Gilo, which is in the south part of East Jerusalem. If you look at the wall itself, it's largely below the line of fire, thus it does nothing to obscure rifle fire. So it's clearly not the actual reason, but that's what's the official reason given. The actual reason is to solidify the annexation of the land in the southern part of East Jerusalem.